Hey, welcome to Face Yoga Daily. In today's class, I'm going to show you a breathing technique that's going to calm your nervous system and prep your muscles for face yoga. In the video today, I will also show you a warm-up pose, a release pose, a facial muscle building pose, and a cool down pose. It's jam-packed today, so let's get right to it. The breathing technique I'm going to show you is my favorite breathing technique. It's called 4-7-8 breath. It's coined by Dr. Well. It's the most powerful relaxation technique I have learned. This is what we're going to do. We're going to breathe in slowly for a count of 4. Then we're going to hold our breath for a count of 7. Then we're going to breathe out forcefully through our mouth for a count of 8. And during this whole breathing technique, try to keep the tip of your tongue just behind your upper teeth, like this. This is what it will look like. You ready? Breathe in. That's one set. We're going to do 4 sets. Let's do it together. Let's go. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. Let's do it again. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's repeat. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. I think my nervous system is completely calm now. We're ready for the actual poses. Let's warm up our facial muscles by doing the wow. We're going to say wow 10 times in a slow manner, like this. Wow, 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 wow. This helps to improve blood circulations and warm up your facial muscles. Remember to not create forehead wrinkles and not do it so exaggerated that you're creating extra wrinkles around your eyes like this. Don't do that. Okay, let's do it together, saying the wow 10 times. You ready? Let's go. Wow, 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 wow. Perfect. Can you feel your facial muscles warming up and blood is rushing to your face? Let's do it again, and this time with our hands. If you create more wrinkles like me, skinny face, when I say wow, like this, then put your hands on the side of your face and lift up at 45-degree angle. Then say wow 10 times, like this. Let's do it again with our hands. 45-degree angle, lift up your hands. Wow, 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 wow. Beautiful. Let's do it one more time, and you can do it with or without hands. Let's do it. Wow, 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 wow. Perfect. Now that our facial muscles are warmed up, let me show you a release pose. It's called the ear pull release. Never overlook a release pose in face yoga because we have to release the tension on our facial muscles first before we can rebuild with facial exercise. Doing the release poses will make face yoga poses more effective. Remember to always check your posture before you start the poses. Let me show you what to do with this ear pull release. We're going to use our index fingers and our thumbs, grab the top of our ears, pull them up at a 45-degree angle, drop your jaw, breathe in, and hold your breath for 5 seconds. Then we're going to move to the center of our ears, You're pulling the cartilage, not the skin, but the cartilage. We're gonna pull our ears out, drop our jaw, breathe in, and hold for 5 seconds. And we're gonna move to the bottom of our ears, but not skin. We're grabbing our cartilage. We're gonna pull down at a 45-degree angle and out. Breathe in, drop our jaw, and hold our breath for 5 seconds. Like that. Let's do this ear pull release together. Take your index fingers and your thumbs, pull the top of your ears, cartilage, up at a 45-degree angle. Drop your jaw, breathe in, and hold your breath for 5 seconds. Now move to the center of your ears, pull them out, drop your jaw, breathe in, and hold your breath for 5 seconds. Now move to the bottom of your ears, cartilage, pull them down and back, 45-degree angles, drop your jaw, breathe in and hold for 5 seconds. Now release your hands and come out of your pose. You ready to do it again? Let's go. Take your index fingers and your thumbs, pull the top of your ears up at a 45-degree angle, breathe in, drop your jaw, and hold for 5 seconds. Now move your fingers to the center of your ears, pull them out, drop your jaw, breathe in, hold your breath for 5 seconds. Now move your fingers down to the bottom of your ears, not your skin, but grab your cartilage, pull them down and back at a 45-degree angle. Breathe in, drop your jaw, and hold your breath for 5 seconds. Now release your hands and come out of your pose. Here's the tip. When you pull your ear cartilage up, you should see less nasal labial fold line like this. See? You're stimulating the lymphatic knots without actually having to touch them. You're activating your lymphatic system and improve blood circulation to your face. This ear pull release pose not only releases tension from your whole face, it also releases tension from inside your skull. It's a deep tension release pose. Very good. How do you feel? Did you experience any clicking sounds when you were pulling your ears? Don't be alarmed. That's normal because this is a very intense tension release pose. So pay attention to any sensation you might feel. This tension release pose will prep your muscles for the main pose today. Woohoo! Now we're ready for the main pose today, the muscle building pose. The main pose I'm going to show you today is called the eye-opening binocular pose. It tones your entire eye area and will train your forehead muscle not to move when you open your eyes. It will help smooth out the forehead wrinkles that make us look old prematurely. Let me show you how to do this pose properly first. Then we're going to do it together for 3 sets. You ready? Remember to always check your posture before you start the poses. We're going to curl our hands into a C shape. And we're going to move our index fingers, the size of our index fingers, from our hairline down to our eyebrow area. Then we're going to put our thumbs next to our nostril. It's like this. Apply firm pressure, close the gap, and move our index fingers to the sides so you have less 11 lines and create more space between your eyebrows. Now, check your posture, make sure your shoulders are down, and make sure you have no gap on your hands. Then, look straight and squint for 5 seconds. Then close your eyes for 3 seconds. Then open your eyes as big and wide as possible for 5 seconds. And if your forehead tries to wrinkle and contract, just move it down and resist with your index fingers. Then release your hands and come out of the pose. Are you ready to do it with me? Let's curl our hands into C shape. And we're going to move our index fingers, the size of our index fingers, from our hairline down to our eyebrows. Put our thumbs next to our nostril. Close the gap, apply firm pressure, move your index fingers to the sides, create more space between your eyebrows. Now look straight and squint for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now close your eyes for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Now open your eyes as big and wide as possible, but if your forehead tries to contract and move up and wrinkle, just resist with your fingers and push it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now release your hands and come out of the pose. Beautiful. The hand position for this pose is important. The most important part about this pose is make sure that you have no gap. If you do it like this, it's wrong. It doesn't work. So make sure you close your gap and apply firm pressure. Since our faces and our hands are all shaped a little differently, let me show you how I normally do this pose since my hands are a little weird. Instead of putting my thumbs next to my nostrils, I usually put my thumbs next to my nose like this because it's easier for me to close the gap without having to force that position. Let's try the second set with our thumbs next to our nose instead of next to our nostril. You ready? Let's curl our hands into a C shape. Let's move the sides of our index fingers from our hairline down to our eyebrow. Let's place the thumbs next to our nose like this and make sure you apply firm pressure and close the gap. There's no gap. Then move the index fingers to the sides so you're creating more space between your eyebrows and less 11 lines. Now check your posture, make sure shoulders are down, look straight, and squint for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now close your eyes for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Now open your eyes as big and wide as possible, and if your forehead tries to move up and wrinkle, just resist with your index fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now release your hands and come out of the pose. Good job. Now let's do a second set together. This time you decide where you want to put your hands. You ready? Let's do it. Let's curl our hands into a C shape. Move the sides of our index fingers from our hairline down to our eyebrows. Put the thumbs next to your nostril or next to your nose. Now apply firm pressure and close the gap. Don't do this. Close the gap and move your index fingers to the side, smoothing out your 11 lines. Now look straight and squint for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now close your eyes for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Now open your eyes as big and wide as possible, and if your forehead tries to wrinkle and contract, just push it down, resist with your hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now release your hands and come out of the pose. Beautiful. Are you ready for the last set together? Let's dive right in. Sit tall. Check your posture first. We're going to curl our hands into a C shape. We're going to move our index fingers down from our hairline, smoothing out our forehead wrinkles, and put our thumbs next to our nostril or next to our nose. Apply firm pressure. Close the gap. Move our index fingers to the sides, smoothing out the 11 lines. Now look straight and squint for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now close your eyes for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Now open your eyes as big and wide as possible, and if your forehead tries to wrinkle, just resist with your fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now release your hands, come with the pose. How do you feel? Now let me show you a cool down pose. It's called the under eye smoother. This pose will stimulate the acupressure points around your eyes and reduce eye puffiness. It will also activate your lymphatic system and improve blood circulation. And remember, the skin around your eyes is very fragile, so make sure you use light tapping and light pressure. If the skin around your eyes is dry, make sure you put some cream or lotion on first. Actually, this is what I do when I apply eye cream. Let me show you what to do first. We're going to take our middle finger and put them on the innermost corner of our eyes. Apply slight pressure and hold for 5 seconds. Then we're going to take our middle and ring fingers. We're going to tap from the inside to the outside 5 times, 5 seconds each, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to do it 5 times with light tapping. Are you ready? Check your posture. Let's take our middle finger, apply them on the innermost corner of your eyes, and apply slight pressure. Hold for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we're going to take our middle and ring finger and tap from the inside to the outside 5 times, 5 seconds each, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just like that. Check your posture first. Let's take our middle finger. We're going to put them on the innermost corner of our eyes. Apply slight pressure. Hold for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's take our middle and ring fingers and tap from the inside to the outside. 5 seconds each, 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. You want to do it again? Let's go. Let's take our middle finger, put them on the innermost corner of our eyes. Apply slight pressure. Hold for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take our index and ring fingers. Tap lightly from the inside to the outside. 5 seconds each, 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now release your hands. Come out in pose. You've done a great job today. How do you feel? Do you feel any sensation under your eyes? Beautiful. All right, this is it for today's class. I hope you enjoyed the class today. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so I can continue to bring you more effective face yoga routines for free.